Hello and welcome to the Voice of TOD. I'm Tom, and in this one we're going to take a look at some of the musings and new news dropping for Halo Infinite's multiplayer. Moving forward, I guess, we have some changes coming, not quite as big changes as they make out in this article from Eurogamer. I will stick this article in the description below. I will also put the trailer that we're going to watch and the Halo Waypoint article in the descriptions. If you want to check the articles out yourselves, feel free. Obviously support the websites that I'm using to bring this to you. But we're going to run through this. So there's a few issues in this article that I will point out, but this article is from 20th of January following a community update live stream that was done on the 19th of January, so I'm a little behind. I apologise. I wanted to see something official before I started covering this, and we finally got that drop yesterday. So this is Eurogamer, done by Vicky Blake over there. Halo Infinite Season 5 will be the last as it switches to smaller updates and 343 Industries works on new projects. It says Halo Goodbye. I think it should have been Say Halo, Wave Goodbye. That's a David Gray reference for you. Or a Soft Cell reference, depends how far back you want to go. Right, back to Halo. Back to why you're here. Halo Infinite developer 343 Industries has confirmed there will be no further seasons after Season 5. Season 5, at point of recording, ends today, the 30th of January. So Season 5 will be, and has been, the last true season for Halo Infinite. In a community livestream broadcast overnight, 343 Industries revealed that after Season 5 goes live, I think that means ends, for the sci-fi shooter on the 30th... No. After it ends on the 30th of January, Season 5 is ending today. Seasons will be retired and replaced by operation events instead. Now, again, a slight inaccuracy here. Can I just pause that? Thank you. Operations will run for just 4 to 6 weeks at a time, and they will have accompanying battle passes that will sport just 20 tiers. It's a significant change from the typically weighted long-running seasons, and could be a sign that 343 Industries is now scaling back on the 2021 game. Was it? I thought it was 3 years old. Is it only 2 years old? Wow, they're really... Infinite has not been a good launch for them, has it? They've only just fixed all the problems and brought in all the content that should have been there at launch. Don't get me wrong, Halo Infinite right now is in an incredible place. It's not perfect, but game mode wise, the introduction of Firefight has completely changed that game. It's incredible. It's the best firefight that they've, across the board, Bungie and 343, this is the best firefight that they've done. I'd love a variant on the King of the Hill thing, that's getting a bit old, but I love the gameplay of this game. But these operations, if you've been following Season 5, you will know the operations are not new. They've done them before. They've done them all through the life cycle of Halo Infinite since they've been releasing extra content. And this isn't a change to what we saw last season. We'll run over it, but this is inaccurate. Oh, they don't go into it. Right, okay. So, this season, Season 5, that is coming to an end, the Battle Pass is 50 tiers, not 100. And it was just a much more condensed... basically, it's the same amount of stuff that you'd get, but they've just made it so that you're not grinding a stupid amount extra to just keep repeatedly unlocking the same thing every 10 tiers. Really, really positive change towards the season model that obviously either hasn't worked, or the operation model that they brought in as well has just made them more money. So they're going with that. Which, I mean, either one's fine. But what happens with these operations? You get a 20 tier battle pass, and you have 4 to 6 weeks complete free access to unlock everything on there. It's not hard to do. If you do the challenges, stick on an XP boost, you'll have it done within a week, probably 2 weeks. If you play maybe a couple of hours a week, it won't take long at all to do. And the stuff is it's whatever. Cosmetic stuff, some of it you'll like, some of it you won't. I don't like a lot of it. But I think that's because the last couple have been themed around Halloween and then themed around Christmas, and I don't buy into any of that crap. I just like my Spartan armor to look like Spartan armor. I don't want snowflakes on it, I don't want pumpkins on it. That's just me. But these are very good if you want everything in the 20 tier battle pass and you're not going to complete it within that 4 to 6 week window. You can buy it for, I don't know what the price is. Currently they've been 500 credits, which you get in the... Oh, how are they going to address that? Because I don't think you get credits in the battle pass anymore, in the operations battle passes. That's sneaky. Huh. Right, okay, that'll be an interesting one. But they cost 500 Halo bucks, and which is I think about £4 UK off the top of my head. So if it's content that you want, it's probably worth it for the time period. Don't go buying all of them unless you really want to. But you have free access. You can buy it so that it never runs out. You will be able to unlock it. Hypothetically, in 3 years' time, you could just go, oh, I'll unlock this battle pass today. There's other incentives for buying. You get extra, like you get one piece of cosmetic, usually a weapon skin, or a fancy piece of armor, like themed armor to fit the battle pass. You do not have to buy these. You absolutely do not have to spend your money on this game to unlock these things if you are within that 4 to 6 week window. I'm categorically stating that now because I think this is actually a positive thing. I think all battle passes should operate this way, and if you want it, if you want to support the devs, if you want to support the game, if you want to pay for it, you absolutely can. It's your money, you do what you want. Don't let anybody tell you how to spend your money. But you don't have to. It was a really cool system. I was very positive about it when we talked about it back in October. And they're changing to this. My guess is doing one of these every 4 to 6 weeks. Let's say, let's be generous. It's going to be 3 for what an old season would have looked like. So that's a 60 tier pass instead of what has recently been a 90 tier pass if you add it all together. It's probably easier just to design and deliver content this way for the studio, and it does sound like they're scaling back because there's less to unlock. There's probably going to be, oh, you've got a weapon color, oh, now you've got the same color for your armor, oh, you know, vehicles, that's 3 things already, and it's just one design element. Making sure it all works on these items, of course, but it sounds like this is scaling down, which is fine as long as they keep fixing the game. But we're going to get into some of the changes that they're doing with this as well. That's not all either. While 343 confirmed it would continue to deliver Halo Infinite updates for now, additional teams have been switched to the future and are working on brand new projects. I don't think this is a surprise to anyone. Yeah. Infinite hasn't been the rip-roaring success that it should have been, that it could have been, and that they wanted it to be. Certainly not what Microsoft wanted it to be. So I'm not surprised that they're moving away from it to look at the future. There was a hiring ban in place. Bonnie Ross left back in September 22, I think it was. There was a change in leadership. There was a lot of stuff to sort out with there. There was a lot of disgruntlement in the community. I think there was a lot of problems with Microsoft and 343, to be honest. And big change in leadership. Lots of departures. Like higher up leadership level departures. Sadly, Joe Staten left. Joe, one of the founding members of basically Halo, somebody who lives, breathes a Halo. He's done so much for the Halo games. He even voiced the grunts. I love Joe. I'm so sad that Joe left. But Joe left. I think he actually left Microsoft in the end. This is quite some time ago. So there was a massive shake-up. There was some really big figures who have been with the franchise since Microsoft took full ownership in 2009, 2010. have gone. So there were massive changes, and it sounds like the hiring ban was removed about 8 months ago, and they're starting to tool up for whatever Halo Next game is. There's also the long-rumoured change to Unreal 5. They spent all this money on Slipspace. It clearly hasn't been as easy for them to upgrade post-launch and do things and tweak things in the game. They clearly had a lot of trouble doing what they wanted to do with it. So if they are moving to Unreal, it would be for the next game. They'd probably want to do it as soon as possible. All of this seems to fit in with what we've been hearing over the last 18 months or so. So yeah, I'm not surprised. I suppose you want to just forget about Halo Infinite and move on as fast as possible at this point. But they've decided, dedicated. They have a dedicated team working on supporting Halo Infinite and continuing to deliver coming forward. But also we have additional teams now that are accelerating towards the future, working on brand new projects. Projects, plural, interesting. That's coming from Sketch and Brian Jarrett. I like Brian. I've never met him, but having seen him on streams and things and him on Twitter, I really like him. I think he's a great community director for 343. We've got new Covenant Forge items. I mean, Forge is the future of Halo Infinite. As soon as Forge dropped, it felt to me like 343 were going to go, okay, community, go build the game. Go build the game modes that you want. Just do what you want. We're also getting a new arena map. No surprise there. A new operation. I'm assuming we're going to be getting more than one new operation from what they've said. Free Mark IV Spartan Core. Mark IV is the Halo Wars Jerome, Douglas and Alice armor. It's beautiful. We'll have a look at that in Infinite. And a new power. Sorry, no new power. And the power to add shoulder pieces to any armor. Crosscore helmet came in last season. They're basically doing that with shoulder pads. Shoulder pads is a miss for me. Yes, it's good. Yes, it needs to come. I'd have preferred them to have done chests. For me, my armor is based around a really cool helmet and a really cool chest piece, and everything else just falls into place. But they are continuing, like they've promised, to make every armor piece cross-core. Cores should never have been a thing. I've said that 1,000 times. And basically, they're fixing the errors from launch. They're still fixing those errors, but I will say this again before we move on to the future. Right now, Halo Infinite is in the best place it has been, and I am absolutely loving playing that game. The gameplay is amazing. Right, let's jump over to the trailer before we talk about the customization overview. That's the thing I'm more interested in. So, this is the Spirit of Fire trailer. It's not Season 6, it's CU 29, so Content Update 29. Let's see what we've got.
Move out with me! You want to give them a target? Move! Let's do this, troops!
The armor looks amazing. Oh, the classic. Meh. Looks good, but meh. It's a pretty sweet sniper rifle skin. I know it's a premium shotbot item, but it's pretty sweet. Right, so this is what we get. We get a little weapon keychain of the Spirit of Fire logo. Very nice. And I mean, look at it. Look at it. The classic MA5C from Halo CE. Beautiful. And you get this. So this is the pass that you get. This is the 10. Yeah, because they'll pad it out with coins, maybe, and XP boosts. So this is what you get. You don't have to buy premium unless you want that. That can't be everything, because that's only 9. But that'll be spread out, and that'll... I don't know. Maybe we'll get more answers in the next article. It looks good. I love a shoulder pad with a knife on the side. Obviously, there's 2 of those. Interesting looking chest piece. The armor core is free. These bits will be free. That will not be free. You will have to buy the battle pass to get the MA5C, and you know I'm going to do that because it's beautiful. The classic, it won't have 60 rounds in the clip, but the classic 60 round armor piercing, grunt murdering assault rifle from Halo CE in all its glory. It looks incredible. In fact, can I see it? So this is the Mark IV. It's a nice armor. I am so sold on Mark VI. I will refuse to wear any other armor. Or of some variant of the Mark VI. Mark V is nice. It's not my preferred. I actually like the Reach Mark V more than Chiefs Mark V. But the Mark IV is good. It looks good in Infinite. It's a nice, clean helmet. I do like the chest piece as well. And obviously, look at this. The classic assault rifle. Oh, this is nostalgia in digital form for me. Absolutely perfect. And then here this is the free stuff, as long as you unlock it in the allotted time. Nice. I do like a knife on a shoulder. It's not a very big shoulder pad, but that looks pretty good. Pouches are always cool. It's a nice helmet add-on. You've got the up armor there, and is it a torch as well? A torch or a camera or something? And then the comms unit there. Codpiece pouches. That's a new thing. Right, okay, that's cool. It looks good. You've got to buy it. But it does look good. It's so iconic. There's no mention of... So that's just the cosmetics. Let's have a look at this. So this is a much more futuristic, less... I don't know, it just looks much squarer. Sniper rifle skin. It says shop offer. You've got to buy this. I won't be buying it. I very rarely use sniper rifles. It looks cool. That's a nice barrel. I like that muzzle on the end. Yeah, cool. And just to confirm, available for free 30th of January. Okay, yeah, I'm into that. Right, let's have a look at what they actually say about customization and if they address any of the changes that are coming. Alright, we're over here on Halo Waypoint. As I've said, link in description for all of the articles and the videos that we look at in this video. Customization overview, Halo Infinite CU29. So CU29, I don't know if they'll mention it in this because I've said it previously. But CU29 means Content Update 29. That's what they're calling these drops moving forward. I'm not sure what's new and what isn't in here. That's a cool picture though, I like that. The 6 Spartans there together. We've just watched that trailer. Content Update 29, CU29. Halo Infinite releases on the January the 30th and brings the classic Mjolnir Mark IV armor as seen in Halo Wars alongside 3 new operations, so they do confirm it's 3. Multi-use shoulders and new and returning HCS bundles and the helmets of Silver Team? No, I don't know what you're talking about, mate. There's no such thing as a Halo TV series. Mjolnir Mark IV. Oh, look at it. Look at it! Halo Wars. If you haven't seen the cinematics of Halo Wars, go watch them. Blur knocked it out the park. Everything about it is perfect. That's how Halo should look, like classic 25-30s Halo would look. It's just an animated marvel. Anyway, right, stop getting excited about Halo Wars. Can we get Halo Wars 3, please? Thank you. What it meant to be a Spartan would be defined shortly after first contact with the Covenant, an alien alliance that initiated a war against humanity would rage for almost 3 decades. On November 27, 2525, Dr. Catherine Halsey and her Spartans were delivered to the Damascus Materials Testing Facility on Seti 4. This top-secret military installation was where a critical component of the Spartan 2 program had been constructed, Project Mjolnir. Mark IV through the years, I think that's Jerome, I'm not 100% sure, but I think that's Jerome, Red Leader. It's good. Obviously in the animated Halo Legends. That looks like Halo 5. Yeah, because it's all curvy and shit. It's nice. Half a ton of hyper-dense composite armor, fueled by a compact fusion power plant, capable... Why are we getting a lore dump on this? This is cool. Capable of being worn only by humans who had undergone extensive biological augmentation, outfitted with a warship-grade computer core, automedic system, and uplinks to the UNSC battle network, the Mjolnir Mark IV would become like a second skin to the Spartans, enhancing their speed, strength, and strategic capabilities. Mjolnir power-assisted armor went on to become a symbol of hope for the UNSC, and perhaps the greatest human weapon that the Covenant would come to fear. And this is where it began. It looks so good. The legendary Mjolnir Mark IV armor will come as a free new armor core. I hate armor cores so much, but it's nice that it's free. Will come as a free new armor core in CU29 for Halo Infinite, offering a new suite of customization for those who like to step onto the battlefield with an old school look. When you log into the game after CU29 drops, it'll be waiting for you in the armor hall. This will be available as part of the first of 3 operations. Let's take a closer look at them. Spirit of Fire. I love that they're referencing Spirit of Fire. I need to know what happened to the Spirit of Fire. It should have been addressed in Halo Infinite. I'm not talking about campaign. It's that Halo Wars, complete Halo Wars vibe. Look at that. That could be the box art for Halo Wars. If they want war, we'll give them war. Outfit your Spartan with customization rewards themed around the heroes of Halo Wars. The Spirit of Fire Operation Pass features 20 tiers of free rewards that will be available from January the 30th through March 5th. It's quite a long window. No, it's not. 5 weeks? On the premium front, for the Operation Pass, players will have 2 additional items or options that can be purchased from the in-store or in-game shop or switcher. So it is 500 credits. Okay, that's not too bad. 500 credits will make the Operation Battle Pass durable. It will not expire. For 500 credits, the Battle Pass won't expire. It offers bonus XP during the Operation Live window and an extra challenge slot any time the premium Operation Pass is equipped. Oh, right, yes. You don't get an extra challenge, you just get an extra slot to unlock them faster. It comes with an exclusive customization item. Or, with 2,000 credits you can just unlock the whole Battle Pass at time of purchase, and it includes the exclusive bonus customization item. There's only one bonus item. The extra 1,500 credits just unlocks the whole thing, so you don't have to play. Yeah, that option isn't for me, but I understand why it's there. The bonus customization item for this operation is the Evolved MA5, a weapon kit for your assault rifle that will transform the sleek and modern MA40 into the classically chunky design, reminiscent of the MA5... Oh, the C's the compact, isn't it? The MA5B seen in Halo CE and Halo Wars. Oh, that's a massive faux pas. I apologise. My Halo knowledge isn't... I've forgotten more about Halo than a lot of people know. I should have known MA5B. MA5C was Halo 3? The MA5C is mentioned in the books quite a lot. MA5B. It looks so good. Regardless of me making a massive faux pas and calling it the wrong thing, it looks beautiful. And if you head to the shop, not that I recommend doing this unless you have to, it just burns in you, you have to have this. Then you can find Red Team's Super Soldier siblings waiting for you. Okay, armor upgrades. If you want to buy them, more customization, cool. And for fans of the stanchion, the anti-material rifle featured in the Halo graphic novel, Halo Contact Harvest, Halo Wars 2 and other media, you can acquire the stanchion bundle, which includes the type of weapon model you just might never take off your S7 sniper rifle. It does look, I mean, the stanchion looks beautiful. It depends how much it is, because it is very nice. I doubt I would ever use it. I'm not very good with sniper rifles. I don't choose to pick them up, but it's very pretty. They're regardless of costings, regardless of the little that they do in the game, these cosmetic items are really, like, when they nail it, they absolutely nail it. That's beautiful. That's incredible. And that's stunning. When they do it, this art style, and when they do the proper Halo stuff, like rejuvenate the older armors and bring them in, or give you things that link in and look like they would fit on the older armors, or the classic Mjolnir look, anything that goes on the Mark 6, anything that goes on the Mark 7, most of it aesthetically looks like Halo. I love this art style so much. The best thing they did with Infinite was go back to this art style. So, March the 6th, we will be moving on to Cyber Showdown 3. Do you feel that ominous chill race down your spine? Or do you mean to inspire it in others? Jump into Halo Infinite on March the 5th to unlock terrifying new customization rewards for your Chimera armor core in the Cyber Showdown 3 operation, which runs until April the 2nd, so that's only a 4-week one. Themed around the concept of a viral machine, the latest exploration of these created champions veers more into the realm of cybernetic horror that reflects the twisted nature of their creation. So I'm not going to care for that. I don't love the Chimera, and I never really loved the cyberpunky vibe that they went with the Halo armor. It doesn't look like Halo armor to me. I'm not going to go deep in on that anymore. But that's cool. It's good that they're bringing back, and for people that love, and I do see people rocking the Chimera armor. Nice. You've got 4 weeks to unlock more stuff. And then we go back to the Yappening 2, which will be after, and Yappening 2 arrives in April to help you celebrate the Season of Fools with all the greatest grunty goodness. Gear up for the new operation, which runs from April 2nd to the 30th, so again, only a 4-week one, I think, there. And get ready to have some fun. For a visual breakdown of the customization rewards in these upcoming events, check out the relevant section of the live stream. Did they show off them as well? Again, the Yappening, it is meant to be fun, jokey, but it's not Halo stuff for me, so I'm not... That doesn't excite me. The thing that excites me in this 3-month period is this. This and the unlocks that are coming with this. Are they not showing us the unlocks? They're just pushing us to the... Okay. Well, that's an hour long. I'm not going to cover that, and I'm not really fussed on the HCS stuff. I should really cover these, though. I should do a whole lot more than I do on this channel. Multi-use shoulders, this is really why we're here. This is, again, should have been at launch. Armor cores should not be a thing. It should just be chest plates and things that you can put on you. I'm sick of talking about it. But our multi-use journey for Halo Infinite customization continues with the addition of shoulder pads that can be equipped across any armor core. Good move. Congratulations. 343 are learning. They started this last season. They're continuing on. I would like these to come quicker. So that, I mean, ideally by the end of May, I would love, absolutely love, all armor pieces to be cross-core. This should be the big push for me personally. That will solve a lot of the customization problems for me. But this is good that they're still doing this. It's good that they made this promise, and it's good that they're still delivering. Like before, the multi-use expansion of armor works retroactively. So all of your current shoulder pads are multi-core enabled, and all shoulders going forward will be multi-core as well. This is good. Following on from the work that's been accomplished in previous updates to make helmets, visors, and many coatings multi-use, there are now billions of possible combinations. Yeah, blah blah blah. Should have been there since launch. And you can look. Here's some Spartans with shoulder pads on. Yeah, we don't need to see that. I will touch on this despite my feelings towards it, but first week, so January 30th to the 6th, you can unlock that helmet. Don't know who Kai is. From February 6th to 13th, you can unlock that helmet. That's Riz. What's a Riz? And then February 20th to 27th, you can unlock that helmet. Vanek. Never heard of him. This is all free rewards. All you need to do is complete the challenges and then the big weekly challenge at the end, which is usually do something in multiplayer. I tend to ignore these even though they're free because I can't be arsed. But no, this is good. Like, the helmets themselves look, I mean, I'm not that fussed on that one, but the helmets themselves, that's a beautiful helmet. That's a beautiful helmet. They look really good. HCS I am not going to cover, but they're bringing back HCS Season 1 bundle, I think, and then they're doing another bundle with a new weapon skin for Year 3, which is kicking off in, is it February? So it's the Bandit and the Bandit Evo. You get that skin if you buy this pack. I don't. I love watching HCS, but I have no interest in repping a colour or anything, or a logo, or I don't have a team. I don't know enough about the teams. I enjoy watching people who know how to play Halo play Halo. Not that I learn anything. But that's cool. More content. All of this you've got to buy, sadly. But it is what it is. If you want to rep your colours, you buy the shirt. That's how it works. That wraps up what's coming for customization front in CU29. We can't wait to see how everyone outfits their Mark IV armor. So we have the Forge. I'm not going to cover Forge. They're bringing in Covenant style environments, buildings, all that stuff. Yeah, again, it's really good. It's just giving the community, the Forge community, more tools to basically create whatever game modes they want at this point. There's PvP, there's PvE, there's Big Team, there's probably Battle Royale, in all honesty. There's so much going on in Forge. I'm not surprised that 343 themselves are taking their foot off the pedal and moving on to other things. With I look at Forge as a positive thing, but you can view it both ways. But tools like Forge in games allow the community to do what they want, and it takes the pressure off the developers, for good or bad, to deliver new content consistently, because the community is always dropping it. And as long as like 343 have been doing, there's playlists and there's showcases of the really cool Forge stuff. They've really done well in integrating Forge into the mainstream playlist, which is great, and it's a positive addition, and it means that even when 343 eventually completely stop dropping content for Halo Infinite at however many months, years down the line, there's still that Forge option where the community can make and build, can keep the game alive that way and play. And that's been in Halo for many years. There's a new map, a guided tour of Illusion, which is an arena map. I'm not going to cover that because I am terrible at multiplayer. I don't massively enjoy multiplayer. I'll play it. Sometimes I just get the itch and I want to play. But it's not my chosen way of playing. And then there's the live stream. Does this give us anything? It talks about HCS. Yeah, I mean, I think the change overall, look how good it looks. I think the change is incredibly positive. Yes, it's a slowing down of, or a slow, it sounds like it's a very slow, gradual slowing down of content coming to Halo Infinite from 343. But on that flip side, the future, if the state of Halo Infinite right now is anything to go by, the future looks bright with 343. They've done some really good things. Eventually, it's taken time, but I think a lot of that time has been learning how to do it in a brand new engine. I am always excited about the future of Halo. I'm always excited about the next game. I absolutely want a new campaign. I absolutely want campaign stuff for Halo Infinite to actually fix some of the issues that they've done. I want books where they address what's going on with the future of it. I just love the Halo lore so much. I am excited for what's coming. I don't actually think this is going to be too much of a drastic change, especially when I still haven't unlocked Season 5. It's just sitting there ready for me to play. So, yeah, I think this is all good. I think this is very positive overall. I think moving to the future is a positive step. Hopefully they can actually nail it and they are set up to succeed with however they go about it. And I will be streaming initially my review of the Battle Pass and doing some firefight over on TOD Plays Games later on today when this all goes live. So yeah, maybe I'll see you over there. But no, this is good. The future of Halo is finally looking bright. I felt it last season when we talked about Season 5 and what that brought in. There's still a lot more to do with Infinite, but honestly, Infinite is in a very good place. And I think this is all positive. Thank you very much for watching. See you all in the next one.